guys, my birthday gift that I got this last year for my birthday, it was actually my big 3-0, like, you know, like 3-0, like whatever, like you get a picture. It was my big 3-0, and literally I requested that I get gifts in threes, so one gift for each decade, and I was kind of tricked, but then I happened to just get everything that I liked, so I'm gonna reveal it to you guys, and also I will be giving a little review about what I think about it after I actually got it. Like, not to get it, just like there are things that I actually do love, but then after having it, it's like, should I really keep it, or should I really have invested or gotten this item? So with that being said, I'm not gonna keep you guys back any longer, so I'm gonna start with the smallest one. So I always wanted one of these. Like, I was always a wallet person. Like, I always walk with my wallet. Like, I don't care where it is. I have this huge massive Louis Vuitton zippy wallet where I just put everything. My whole life, from my cards from different countries, from wherever I am, like just my whole life in there. So I was introduced to something called a card holder. So I was like, okay, cool, I don't know how that's gonna work, but I decided to buy a cheap one to try it out before I actually invest in a good one. And this is actually my first luxury designer card holder. So I'm gonna show you guys. Ta-da! Yes, honey. Get that, like that. So it's the Gucci Marmont card holder in the leather finish. I love it, but just one thing I kind of don't really like about it is like the GG logo. It's like a bit poorly done. Like, I don't get quality out of it. The leather, I love that smell, that new leather smell. It's just soft and nice, and you know, I've used it once because, you know, I don't really want to, you know, special occasions only. Am I the only one that does that? Am I the only person that does that? No, I don't think so. Right. For those of you who don't know me, I have cool, lovely friends. And the drama that I've been through with this bag, like, the struggle is real. But, I got it and I'm happy with it. It was definitely something new that I'm trying. I'm never a backpack type person. So like me getting a bag, the last time I wear a backpack was a Kipling backpack to school. Like, that was like, so 10 years ago. More like 20 years ago. Girl, I'm getting old, mama. Woo, child. I'm getting old. Decided to try the backpack and I was like really happy with it, and I'm like, something new. My best friend was like, girl, I don't think you're gonna like that, it's not your style. And I'm like, well, I think I would like it because, you know, it's something different and I need to be different. I need to try something new. Always good to try new stuff. So I end up getting this lovely boy for my birthday, and I love it. It fits a good bit in there. I use it once for traveling. I went to Barcelona with it and it was amazing. My review on it, it's pretty compact. It actually looks smaller in person than in pictures or in videos. Like, it actually does look a bit smaller, but it actually holds loads. So I fit my 2 iPhones in there, my full zippy wallet, I fill my makeup kit, my everything that I need to put in there, I fit in there. And it's like, there's still space to run around. So I love the fact that it has 2 zips. I still about it most is the fact that it's so cute. I've gotten so much compliments with this bag walking, and it's like everybody's like, oh my god, your bag is so cute, I'm marrying your bag. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And the only thing that I dislike about this bag, for those of you wanting to get this bag, or, you know, thinking about getting this bag, be careful if you have nails, because it scratches very, very easily. So I had a couple of scratches on here already, and I haven't even worn it more than 4 to 5 times. So be careful, those of you that have nails, scratches very easy. Now this bag is the tea, mama. This bag is the tea. Like, this is the bag, this is the go-to bag. one thing about me with my handbags, like I pick them very carefully. Like I like bags that are not too seen, like they're not easily like, oh yeah, that's like for example a Neverfull. Like it's not the type of bag that I would go for because it's like everywhere. I like to go for the pieces that are like, oh wow, like that's the bag, honey. You gotta secure the bag and get the bag. You get what I'm trying to say? So this bag, as I said, I needed a white bag in my collection, and I was like, what's the next white bag that I could actually get? And I got this bad boy. This is my Gucci Sylvie in the medium size. They have different sizes. There's minis, there's different sizes to it, and it's like really like one of my favorite bags. I love it to bits. I love the fact that the leather is actually cleanable. I've had stains on it before, and I've just been able to wipe it off with a damp cloth. I don't really do baby wipes on my bag because I think it's still kind of a risk. So I treat my babies quite well. I keep all my boxing, my paper, everything that it comes with in the pack. I put it back as I got it, and to preserve the bag however I can. With that being said, what I love about the Sylvie, it kind of gives me like a Hermes Kelly feeling, although it's not a Hermes Kelly, but it gives me that little oomph. So for those of you that can't actually afford a Hermes Kelly, I think this will be your next to go to. Like it gives you that perfect Kelly feeling. I love the fact that it has the vintage belt here, because this piece is actually very vintage. For those of you that know Gucci, that would know that this belt clasp here is so vintage. So to see that the new designer actually collaborated old pieces, because I have a pair of shades from 2006 that actually does have this on it on the side. Who remembers that Keisha Cole video when she said love with Tyrese? She had that blue shade with this buckle. You gotta know your fashion, honey. So with that being said, I had to cop her. I love it, and it is everything comes with a strap. I hate the fact that the strap has to be like fiddled in from the bottom and come to the top. I wish it was just, you know, like an attachment. Would have been quite more easier, but you can't have life all Gucci. Now, with that being said, yeah, the only thing that I have with this bag, the leather material is kind of like the same material as the backpack. So I would also say be careful, because it looks like it could scratch very easily. I like the clasp, it's quite easy to get on. Another thing that I've realized with this bag is that it, once you wear it on clothing in the bag here, it kind of gets like that cloth bubbles, like it bubbles up. I spoke to my essay in Gucci, and he was like, if it ever happens again, I'll be more than happy to see to it. Just bring you back in store. So for those of you that have this bag, if there's any fluff, like I call them cloth bubbles, like cloth bubbles, any cloth bubbles, yeah. So once you rub it against your garment or clothes or whatever you're wearing, it gets like cloth bubbles. If it ever comes back, just take it back to your nearest Gucci store, and they will be more than happy to see to it that it's sorted. Other than that, I don't have any more bad reviews on this bag. It's a bit heavy, but I don't really carry much when I am carrying these types of bags anyway. So yeah, definitely. And I love my Sylvie to bits. So this is definitely one of my favorites that I've gotten last year. Like I've always liked to travel in style. Like people don't understand it, but I just feel like once you have a quality checking luggage, you know, it's just, you know, part of being a handbag collector. So I was like looking for the next best carry-on luggage from Louis Vuitton. I've always had Louis Vuitton carry-on luggage, from the Pegasus 45 to the Pegasus 55 to the Pegasus Business 55, and I actually been through it all, and I was so unhappy because those was quite heavy. And then I wanted something in style on 4 wheels, and I got myself the Zephyr 55, and it damaged quite quickly because like the way it shapes like an egg, and like the edges, long story short, got rid of it. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna probably have to wait until they create the next best luggage. And I was like, Louis Vuitton gods, please send me a luggage. And then they created the Horizon. So I don't know why they call it Horizon. I haven't done my homework on that yet, but for anyone that knows, please comment below. I'd like to know why they call it the Horizon. and I got myself the Horizon. I looked at it, I loved it. First day, saw it, I was like, yep, I'm gonna get this. Saved up towards it, and I got it for my birthday. I literally got this. I love it. It is black, never go wrong. Now I'm praying for them to actually create a Neverfull to go with this, to go on top, because that would just be a dream come true. So if it's anyone working for Louis Vuitton or in the PR or whatever, please listen to my prayer. I sure bet there's a lot of other people's prayer. Like a Neverfull in this color would be just the exact thing that any lady needs to put her stuff into travel. So it's quite spacious. I've used it already. It's holds a lot. It's light as a feather as you push it, and I really, really love it. So to complement it, I went and had my luggage tag hot stamp, and I actually saved it in this to unbox today. So it's like a little mini unboxing, you know, but obviously it's the luggage tag that it actually came with. So I had it done in this lovely color, just to give it like a nice little pop, so it will look gorgeous on it, just to give that little pop. So I chose pink. So now my next investment is probably a nice pop pink bag to go on top. So I'm quite happy with that. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Again, please subscribe, like, and comment below. Follow me on Instagram, Love Her Locks 700, and thank you so much for your support. As I always say, aim with the positive, out with the negative. Shine, shine, shine. Bye.